Hello, curling fans, and welcome back inside the Nutana Curling Club here in sunny Saskatoon, Saskatchewan for Saturday action. That's a lot of S's in a row. Here at the SGI Canada Best of the West, the final round robin draw for the women, and a big clash here between Team Alberta 1, Serena Gray Withers, and Team BC 1, Taylor Reese-Hansen. A battle of the hyphenated skips here on Saturday morning. The winner of this game is into the playoffs, potentially has that all-important semifinal bye. The loser could be in, could be out. There's a lot going on here. Today I'll walk you through all the playoff scenarios as we go through the game, but needless to say, very important game for these two teams, both needing a win to guarantee a spot in the playoffs. It's going to be a great one. Thank you so much for joining us here, whether you're watching on the Curling Canada or Curling Zone YouTube channels. John Cullen here with you. It's going to be a good one.
Really?
So both these teams coming into this game sitting at a 3-1 record. So obviously, the winner will move to 4-1. As I said, guaranteed a playoff spot. Abby Marks is playing Gracelyn Richards out here this morning. If Abby Marks wins that game, then they will finish top of the pool and will get the bye to the semifinal. They have beaten both Reese-Hansen and Gray Withers. They're responsible for each of those teams' one loss. So if Abby Marks wins, they are in to the semifinal no matter what. However, if Abby Marks loses, then the winner of this game will get that bye to the semifinal. And then there's Emily Cherwinski sitting at 2-2, but if they beat Bailey Kozma, they could potentially get themselves into a playoff scenario as well. They would need Abby Marks to lose to create a three-way tie.
Line's good.
Yeah, you need tight.
Top 12. Line's good. Top 12.
Just tight.
Tight. Okay, tight's fine.
Abby Marks
Tight half.
did lose to Emily
Make sure you're
Cherwinski
tight
in the
half.
first game. So if Abby Marks is at 3-2, Emily
hard
Cherwinski's
half,
at
hard
3-2, and one of these two teams is at 3-2, then it would go to
6-7?
last stone draw. So as we say, lots of playoff implications here on Saturday, and it's a aggressive start from both teams. Center guard up for Reese-Hansen, corner guard up for Gray Withers. I'll be updating you on all the other games out here this morning. Playoff implications in the other pool as well. Emily Bowles needing a win over Team Christy Watling to get them into the playoff conversation. Jessica Wojciechowski playing Kayla Skurlik. The winner there will get the bye to the semi in the other pool. Wojciechowski undefeated so far through the event. And then we have those crucial Cherwinski, Kozma, and Marks Richards games to keep an eye on as well.
Okay, good.
And rounding out the lineup, Sherry Just playing Holly Haffley. That one is just for bragging rights.
Top 4 depth.
Actually, no, sorry, Holly Haffley is at 2-2, so they would also need a win to potentially get themselves into the playoff picture. So something on the line in every single game here this morning, which is what we love to see out of a curling tournament. Zoe Cinnamon going to ignore this situation in the middle here for Alberta 1 and draw around the corner guard.
Tight. T-line. Okay, line's close. Line's good.
Top 4, top 8.
Room. Needs to create. Needs to bite the 8.
Top 4.
Just bite the 8. Whoa. Really nice. Good manage.
And
5.
that's a lovely shot from Zoe. And we will meet this team Reese-Hansen out of the Victoria Curling Club in Victoria, British Columbia. They are BC 1 here at the Best of the West. Skip is Taylor Reese-Hansen. Third, Megan McGillivray. Second is Sierra Fisher, who we're seeing throw now. And lead is Sydney Brills.
Line's good.
Top 4, T.
Line's good. There you go. Yeah.
This team, the 2023 BC Scotties bronze medalists. And curling fans may be familiar with Taylor Reese-Hansen from her recent mixed doubles performance. Her and partner Corey Chester made it to the quarterfinals at the Canadian National Mixed Doubles just a couple weeks ago in Fredericton. So we're going to see an attempt here at a triple peel for Brianna Cullen. This Team Grey Withers Alberta won here at the Best of the West out of the Saville Sports Centre in Edmonton, Alberta. Skip is Serena Grey Withers third, Catherine Clifford second, Brianna Cullen, and lead is Zoe Cinnamon. They are the highest ranked team in the world, sitting at number 24 currently in the world rankings. And again, if you're a national curling fan, probably familiar with this team as they just won the U Sports Championship also in Fredericton. That's very nice from Brianna Cullen. Doesn't disturb that red stone, staggers those corner guards. Very nice. But yeah, they won the U Sports Championship, beating Waterloo in the final there.
You know this spot.
And they're hoping to get into the Universiade next year as well. I talked about that if you watched the game with them earlier, but a strange qualifying process for the Universiade. You have to apply to get into it.
Really tight.
They have the current host and the next host getting automatic buys, and then the top 3 teams from the last Universiade also get in. So that leaves 3 spots, and you simply apply to World Curling to get in. And obviously with their world ranking of number 24, you'd have to think they're a favorite to get that spot, but they won't know until July.
We were at first. It just came in that
Nice shot there from Sierra Fisher. So that'll definitely be a storyline worth keeping an eye on. Would love to see these 4 young women get the opportunity to play in Italy at the Universiade.
2/3 low.
That's it's turned into quite the tough tournament as well. You know, back in the older days, it was you know, maybe you'd see quite a few of the, you know, the usual countries, the favorites being competitive there. But now it's a lot of the teams, they train together at the same university, a lot of the international teams. And so they're very familiar with playing with each other. And that's one thing Grey Withers has going for them as well out of the famed University of Alberta program. But sometimes with Canadian universities being so spread out, you know, you don't get a regular curling team that all plays together, maybe a couple team members. But a lot of the international teams all go to the same university. So you end up with some very strong teams there. So the debate here for Team Reese-Hansen is whether to guard this yellow stone. It's not in a particularly good spot for guarding. It's also not shot. So they're, or no, maybe it is shot. Tough to tell from my angle. Let's see here. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. It's close. But yeah, typically you don't guard a rock in the top 8 without the hammer. So we're going to see Megan McGillivray try to cancel out this red stone around the corners.
Little soft, early, hard early.
Rose and Fisher picking this up early. This is really curling. I think this is going to be all over that corner guard.
Okay, whoa.
The rocks were sharpened last night. And there's just a little concern that the ice was straightening out a bit, so all the curlers were informed, and last night the rocks were papered, so we'll keep an eye out, see if there's a little bit more curl. Definitely looks like so far in this first end, this sheet is curling more than it was yesterday. We have seen all week that this particular sheet is very, very quick. We've seen it up to 16 for draw weight. So that should come down a little bit if the rocks are curling more. But we'll see how things have changed this afternoon. As Catherine Clifford trying to put another one around this corner. You need to hold it straight to be shot over that yellow, which it's not. But there are 2 buried behind the corners, and Team Reese-Hansen will have a decision here.
still just try and come here. Okay.
So going to try to just tuck a piece around that rock that Catherine Clifford just threw. Not easy.
Yeah, positive is great here. You got it. Nice.
Definitely better line. Line's better.
Top 8.
Close.
I still don't think we're back.
Where?
We gotta go.
Yep. Line's
Top 8, top 4.
Yep.
Top 4.
Hard.
Top 4. Yeah, keep it.
Hard. You got it. Whoa.
This is close. Don't want to oversweep it for weight.
Whoa, then. Sit.
And that was a little overswept there. I mean, they had to go for the line, but you could have, if you knew it was heavy, tried to play to tick off of that top red and sit in front. But unfortunately, a little miscommunication there, and that slides right through the house. So this will allow Catherine Clifford to hit this, and all of a sudden, Alberta 1 shaping up a big end early.
Whoa.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Clean. Really nice movement. I got a 10-5.
Yeah, that was definitely, particularly that turn, that in-turn going away we saw over the last few days. That really hung there. It was very straight, even with less weight. It really wouldn't get a ton of curl. And so you see there with that kind of board weight from Catherine Clifford, it did have quite a bit of nice movement. So the rock sharpening doing its job here so far.
Hey guys, peel.
Oh, wait, you throwing at this?
Peel.
Okay. They're coming up good, eh?
Yeah, they are. I saw one of theirs in this spot and it got some movement, so.
So this is pretty big for Taylor Reese-Hansen. If you don't make the roll behind the corner guard here, or God forbid you ever roll out, it might bring 4 into play. This might be your only chance to get at that first shot stone.
Peel.
So big shot here for Taylor Reese-Hansen. Sierra Fisher on it right out of the hand. This is close.
Get it.
Great shot from Taylor Reese-Hansen. Cross house double.
Excuse me.
Plants it right there.
Do you think I can push this?
And now BC1 is shot. Had to have it, and they did.
I think so.
Almost overswept. Ended up kissing that top red one, but
To be 1 and 2?
really good shot.
Into top of the 5. I'm not sure how far that's pushing. I don't hate it now. I think I like this, Serena.
Okay.
You know the ice here.
So you can see that
that's good.
Serena will be able to
With,
see a sliver of that
Yeah.
yellow stone from the hack, and they were just trying to think of if there was a way to keep that back red into play in play, you know, and keep it alive
eight?
as a potential counter. Because probably if you're coming down and tapping this,
It
it's
will
just
go
going
here,
to
so-
end up
Yeah.
going right onto that red one, and it's never going to end up scoring.
And it's nice and quick.
But if Serena makes this, it will set them up nicely for 2.
Okay. Okay. You got it. Sure, Frank.
So you heard them say back 8 here. Just looking to move this yellow rock out of being shot and lie 2.
Yep. Yep, then. Size. Whoa. Whoa.
Cullen on this right out of the hand.
Close. Yes.
Off it now. This is close.
Hard.
This is close. Got to get by that top red. And they just let it go a little bit too long. And so that will spill into the open.
Really close.
Try 10 this way.
That was unfortunate there for Team Alberta. Seemed if they had maybe stayed on the sweep the entire time, might have had a chance at it. But again, these teams just adjusting to these These rocks being sharpened and getting a little bit more curl
Okay
there.
here, but little flop under would be nice. Just stay close here, Sid. It does seem to go pretty good.
Yeah, I'll keep a light clean on it to start and
Yep.
go from there.
Okay, Tina, stand slide.
Got it, buddy, just like you can.
So they're going to try and roll under everything. I think a nose hit here is probably okay too. You're probably getting the force either
You're
way.
solid.
Whoa, whoa.
Clean. Yep. Hard finish.
Last rock here for Taylor Reese-Hansen. Just have to make sure your yellow stays in the house.
Clean. Yep. No. Yep. Oh, wait, hard, Sid.
And that was exactly where they wanted it. So really nice pair there from Taylor Reese-Hansen, and Serena Gray-Withers will be forced to draw for one.
Should be close there.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
This might be a little fresh.
Yeah, just straight adjust as if you were about back 8, back 12.
Okay. Got it.
So final stone here in the first for Serena Gray-Withers. Needs a piece of the forefoot for her single.
Line's good. I think a little down.
Top 4.
Really curling.
Line's good. Moving big. Hard, guys.
Cullen and Cinnamon trying to drag this here. This is really curling. This is really curling. Can they get it there for the single point? Oh, that's going to be close. I think it is red, though.
Yeah, that felt.
Can I move this?
Yeah.
I'm seeing one red.
And it is indeed one red, so just enough of a sweep from Cullen and Cinnamon gets it there. One on the board for Alberta. Taylor Reese-Hansen will have the hammer for the first time when we come back.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Fast Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
Okay, Sid, you got it.
So it was a first end where things were looking very good for Alberta, potential 2 or 3 on the board, but Taylor Reese-Hansen with an end-saving shot and ends up forcing Serena Gray-Withers to her single.
Okay.
And so with the first one in the house for Alberta, we actually see BC go after it.
Never hate same ice.
Can I have the same ice? Can I have the same ice?
This one will track a bit better.
Yeah, I agree. You got it.
Line's still tight.
3 to 4 feet.
Top 8. Line's good.
Pretty close.
Top 8. Line's good.
Running nice. We'll tee back 4.
Top 4. All you.
So just into the house again
4-9,
here for
top
Zoe
8.
Cinnamon, and we'll see if it is Team BC's plan to
Okay.
maybe chase a blank here.
Actually,
I would think that given
Yeah.
Okay.
that Zoe's first redstone wasn't in a tremendous spot, that we are going to see a hit here. No, we are going to see the corner. Okay. Often when you see the delayed corner, it's because the first stone is in a really good spot. So, you know, the lead makes it to the top 4, and you want to sort of dare them to make it again, so you hit it, or they have to hit you and they roll off of the 4-foot,
I like it.
Little tight. 3, 2, 3. Little tight.
and then you throw the corner guard. But given the first one wasn't in a great spot and they hit it, kind of made me think that maybe they were going to be chasing the blank here.
Want to be tight here, though, guys. Need to be tight. Hard, guys. Need to be tight. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, good sweep. Good Sid. Good Sid.
In any event, corner guard up, and now we'll see the center guard go up for Gray Withers.
Line's good.
High.
3.5.
Half.
Not tight. Where?
Half tight. Better than
Catherine.
half.
No, 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 no. Need to
Half
curl.
high.
Needs to curl. Needs to curl. Hard. Hard. Okay, I just can't hear anything. Hard.
So the guard a little bit high there from Brianna Cullen. This should allow Sierra Fisher to get at it. We talked about Serena Gray Withers being one of the highest ranked teams in the field. Wasn't a great year for Team Reese-Hansen on tour. They missed the playoffs at the BC Scotties and didn't qualify in
Just wide.
quite a few of the tournaments they were in. They sit at 95 in the world currently, but as we said off the top, a team definitely with pedigree, a BC's bronze medal 2 years ago. Taylor with some national mixed and mixed doubles experience, and Taylor and Sydney also both former BC junior champions. But an unfortunate miss there for Sierra Fisher, and this will allow Brianna Cullen to put a better guard up or come right to it. Yeah, they're just talking about top 12 here. Biting top 12 would be decent.
Over curling off. Off. Okay, yep then. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want that. Okay. 5-5?
Yeah, it's unfortunate spot for that, as now Team BC can make the double and roll behind the corner guard.
Okay.
Just over curling on them a little bit, and that actually had a little more weight than Serena was calling. So to see it curl that much with the added weight
Okay, you got it.
definitely shows that there's going to be an adjustment here for these teams as they start to figure out exactly how much curl is out here. The men played with the sharpened rocks this morning, but you'll still feel that for a while. And that was a definite outward pitch there from Sierra Fisher, unfortunately, and this is going to fly by everything. It's an unfortunate miss. That was a really good opportunity to not only kill both reds, but maybe roll behind your corner. And now all of a sudden, Gray Withers is going to be able to really take control of the top of the house here. So in the other games we're paying attention to, Abby Marks out to a 2-0 lead over Gracelyn Richards. Again, if Abby Marks wins that game, they will be first place in the pool, and it would officially eliminate Emily Cherwinski. Cherwinski, though, so far doing their job. They blanked the first end, looks like, against Saskatchewan.
Easy,
We'll keep you posted.
Okay, curl now.
Fighting 8, full 12.
Curl. 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 Yep, that's fine.
So nice shot there from Catherine Clifford, right on top.
Do you not like my 8 curl?
Still seeing this.
But yeah, I think there would be a triple here for Megan McGillivray. The Abby Marks game is definitely interesting for these two teams. Obviously, if Abby Marks wins, then it means neither of these teams get the bye to the semi, but also if Abby Marks wins, it means both of these teams are guaranteed to be in the playoffs.
Good throw.
And so they'll get rid of 2, but the yellow will not stick around. So Team Alberta still lying 1 without the hammer here.
If you're tight, that's okay.
That was full 8.
Yeah, with a good pressure.
Okay, top 12 tight on this.
Lines of hair tight.
Where? Lines 5.
So Brianna Cullen hitting this one a little early.
Curl. No. Whoa. That's good.
And that's a good shot
Sorry,
there
this time.
from Catherine Clifford. Double guarded up now, and I wonder if we'll see BC come around everything. Yeah, I think for BC, it's just a little too late to peel here.
Fighting floor is good.
Only 3 rocks to come, and with the distance between those 2 guards, it'd be very tough to get rid of everything. So wrap around everything is the call here for Megan McGillivray.
Line's good. Gotta go.
Lots of room.
Top 4. Line's good. Take a look. Top 4. Line's good.
Line's good.
Stay close. Yep, line. Hard line.
Line's really good. Can they get it there? They got to get by. Wow, that really dove at the end. Line looked quite good, but just catches a piece of that red, and certainly Serena can get at that yellow.
Yeah.
Or you could even
Probably get to
pretty much nose, but then she has
Yeah.
to double and roll, so.
Yeah, I like hack.
Okay.
And there is really close, I think.
Yep. You do not have much of it.
Hack. Thank you. Almost face planted. I think this is neutral to min, but I don't want to take too much because I think with weight it'll track nice. So yeah. I'll give you true 12-5.
Okay.
The chase is on here for Serena Gray Withers. You heard 12-5, so just a little bigger than hack weight here.
Yep. Yes. Hard.
Little up.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Little solid.
Yep. Roll it.
Big
Definitely want to roll away here. And a nice shot there from Serena Gray Withers. Alberta lies 2.
Great. Really good sweep.
Yeah, 10. Even if we overroll it a bit and show a piece this side, it's not bad.
What?
10?
What?
Yeah. Just hit and roll here? Yeah, exactly.
All right, just like you can, buddy.
Yeah. I was just telling Maggie, and if we roll it to edge of 4 this way, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Different spot, right?
Agreed.
Okay, nice 10 here.
You got it.
So we saw Taylor Reese-Hansen make a great hit and roll last end. We'll see if she can do it again here.
Yep. Hard! Hard! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And won't get the roll either way, so it is still Serena Gray Withers lying 1, and
Do we ever
definitely has the option to draw around everything here.
Or just nose?
Well, what happens if you come here? What does
Yeah.
she have for multiple?
Nothing.
You can almost throw either. Yeah, you have your tolerance is top 4 through Becky.
I think that is really close. Like top button. We're shot, so I think that this will put the pressure on her.
Yeah.
This is about 2 broom heads more than draw to the pin.
Okay, I still think it'll run similar.
Okay.
So we saw in this path a couple Zoe Cinnamon rocks really curled here. They're taking a little bit more ice, but
Can I give you like the same that I gave you last end-ish?
Yeah, very similar.
Okay.
we'll see how this reacts in this path. Last rock here for Gray Withers in the second.
I think that's down.
Line's close. Shade tight. Top 8.
Running.
Top 4. Full 4. Shade tight. 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 Becky. Whoa. Back 4. Whoa.
Would love for this to slow down.
Back 4. 4, 5. Okay.
So it's a good shot that'll guarantee the force. The steal was possible if you were above the tee line, but, well, I mean, it's still possible, obviously, if Taylor Reese-Hansen misses, but she'll have the entire 4-foot to draw to here for her single.
What kind of time are we thinking? That 75?
Yeah, I think 75 should be good with brooms down.
Okay.
It seems to be like coming off a hair.
Yeah, so that was a 14.8 and Meg's was a 15.6. That's just the difference between, I think, brooms down versus brooms up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 75 will keep going.
Okay, yep, I like it.
You got it, buddy. Just like you can.
So final stone here for Taylor Reese-Hansen and BC1. Needs a piece of the 4-foot for 1. This looks a little bit heavy.
Back 12. They were all there.
So they might need a piece of this yellow here.
No, no. Curl. Carve it.
Will it sit?
Carve it, sit hard.
Will it sit? They cannot carve it enough, and it goes by everything. Wow, unfortunate for Taylor Reese-Hansen. Her first draw of the game slides deep. Alberta 1 steals 2. They'll have a 3-0 lead into the third.
Storms are coming. There she goes. Yay! I'm gonna need a new tractor.
So a well-played second end by Alberta 1 put just enough pressure on BC. They now lead 3-0. Taylor Reese-Hansen unfortunately sliding a little deep on her final stone. So we'll see if BC can find their way back into the game here.
Like it. 4. Top 4. Yeah. Line's good. Curling now. Top 4, T. Top 4. Yep, gotta go line. Top 4. Line's good. Line's good. Line only. Line's good.
Back 4, back 8.
Right to my broom.
Would love for this to stop before the tee line, and it does. So nice shot there from Sydney Brills. Does poke out the other side, though.
You're about 3 feet out of the house.
So a freeze called here for Zoe Cinnamon. We talked about this yesterday on the broadcast, but it's been a very busy year for this Grey Withers team, and they've had an excellent year. We already talked about their world ranking, but they played 73 games this season, which also leads the field here. They played in 14 spiels. And in addition to that impressive U Sports win, they also won the Next Gen Classic over Abby Marks. And they were the Alberta Scotties bronze medalists, losing the semifinal to Kayla Skurlik. So a very, very solid year on tour for them, and they definitely look like they're going to be one of the premier teams in Alberta with some expediency. It's nice to see on the Alberta ladies side. It's a lot of young teams. Kayla Skurlik, we saw Selena Sturmey win this year with her team, who are all under 30, and Serena Grey Withers knocking on the door. And then you also have Gracelyn Richards, you have Abby Marks, Jessica Wojciechowski, lots of great young teams in Alberta right now. That'll be shaping the women's game in the province for years to come.
Hard to get by, hard. You gotta get by, hard. Keep going, yep. Great scrub, you guys, real good.
So just a little light there from Sydney Brills. BC is still lying 1, but that Alberta stone is right in front.
I think tolerance is to honestly be heavy so we don't leave a double.
Okay.
Like T-line or deeper, just because if we're here, then
Okay.
T-line.
I think she'll. Is this min?
Say it's neutral.
Okay.
So come around everything here for Brianna Cullen. And if you could get shot stone here, that would be
Running.
ideal.
Line's good.
We're running nice back 4. Back 4. I just gotta sit. Back 8.
4-3.
Okay. That works.
Needed less ice.
So just a little heavy there from Brianna Cullen. BC still lies 1.
Top 4, top button.
Nice top 4 here, bud. Okay. Yeah, I think that 15, 45, 50 is draggable.
I agree, yeah.
I like the 45.
45 is good.
Okay. You got,
Got
it,
it,
buddy.
C. Line's okay.
Back 4, back 8.
Back 8.
Back 8.
Okay. Back line. Curl.
Yeah.
Curl.
So quite a bit heavy here from Sierra Fisher too, it sounds like.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
And it will remove that Brianna Cullen stone into the back 12, but still not the ideal scenario for Team BC. Just a little heavy there from Sierra.
same thing.
I don't mind that.
Like, I don't see them ever getting this out, so.
Yeah, for Grey Withers with a 3-0 lead, you might see them peel here. The risk is that you're running the red into the yellow, and if you ever picked off your own red in the top 4, you could be in a lot of trouble. So that red rock there helping them, and as Serena said, it's very difficult for them to get rid of it. So sometimes you just have to play a little more offensively without the hammer and with a 3-point lead than maybe you'd like to, just based on the angles. And I think if Brianna can get this one in there, it's going to be tough for BC to get rid of it. But nothing yet again from Cinnamon and Clifford.
Curl. Back 4. Curl. 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 Really nice. Really good.
It's a nice shot from Brianna Cullen. Slid maybe just a hair too deep, but they are shot. And this is actually going to force the run back out of Team BC.
Got it. Nice feel here, bud. Just like you can.
Oh, so close from Sierra Fisher to getting both reds out there. Just misses it. I think it just might have over curled on the Maher. They were calling to curl.
Did you ever play the tap?
And yeah, just slight over curl, missing getting that red double, but still a nice shot from Sierra Fisher, but it is Alberta lying 1.
Peel the back one. Yeah, you could nose the back one.
Leave like all of it.
Okay. I don't hate this then.
That makes it less scary.
What do you like?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Easy and lots of broom.
Yeah, I'm almost just seeing bum.
Keep.
I don't think it's gonna do much.
Yeah, I think it will run for a bit right till the end when we get in the 4-foot.
See a shade more.
So there's some talk of throwing a guard here, and I think this is again a bit of a scoreboard dictating call here.
Whoa!
You're up 3. You'd never want to give up 3 here. By throwing the guard, maybe Taylor Reese-Hansen makes some kind of double run to lie 3, or maybe they can even come around that yellow center. So this way it takes away that danger. Nice shot from Catherine Clifford. And now Alberta lying 1, 3, 4, and 5.
Do you think you can get there? Okay.
Comes up good here.
Back 4.
Back 4 here, bud.
So just a tap up here for Megan McGillivray. Try to tap this to Frozen.
Back 4, back 8. Okay, well, right now. Back 8. Stay close. Whoa. No, curl. Curl.
This is floating.
Close. Clean. Yep.
Starting to curl now. Starting to curl now. Don't want to miss that back red with this weight. Really nice from Megan McGillivray. Perfect tap. Moves the red a hair. BC lying 1. So you heard the sweepers call back 12, which is probably close to where it ended up being, but it did still curl. And again, that's definitely evidence that the rocks were sharpened there, as yesterday that type of weight would have seen that rock float.
Whoa!
So Catherine Clifford trying to answer here with a run back.
Okay.
And unfortunately ended up in the middle. They tried to call an audible to slash it into that yellow stone in the top 12, but didn't quite get there. And my goodness, now all of a sudden 2 or 3 is in play for Team BC.
I feel like it's we hitting low
I mean, this is good too. Okay. Top 4.
Okay, nice top 4 here, bud. That's probably about back 8 that you just threw. Okay, Meg.
Yeah, I'm a little interested that they're not hitting the back one, or that's a little interesting to me. I know they said that Serena makes the freeze, and yes, obviously if Serena makes the freeze or gets close, it might be hard for you to score 2, but if she doesn't make the freeze, if she ever clicks or comes up light, you're scoring a million. But this is certainly not a bad call. Those are, those were your 2 options. And if you can make this dead frozen, it's pretty good. You just don't want a ton of separation. You don't want to maybe leave any kind of double attempt. So Sydney Brill's trying to get this one right to the nose.
Nice.
And that's pretty darn good from Megan McGillivray. I don't think there's any way that Serena Gray Withers can get both of those yellows in the 4-foot out.
Coming here.
How much do you have of the 5?
How much do you have of this?
Well, it's a half rock to get rid of the 5 and the 1.
I'm seeing.
If you get it like to the center line,
Do you
side of
play
the
it
middle
this
when
way?
You get all 3.
So a quarter?
Even if you get 2, that's
Yep.
good.
Peel?
Yeah, like that. I think this will come up just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
Okay.
Peel? Quarter rock?
We're trying to get to center line side of the. Okay.
Yeah, over top.
So Alberta is going to try to blast here. Again, I don't know if you're ever getting that middle yellow out, but certainly you can get 2 yellows moving here. This is not easy, though. Serena can only see about a little more than half of this rock from the hack. So she will have to be precise here.
Yep. Hard. Hard.
Sweepers on it right out of the hand. Right out of the hand. Can Brianna Cullen bring it back? She can. Now what do you got? Oh, just 1.
7-6.
And this is starting to turn into a potentially big scoring end here for Team BC.
Okay, you go.
As the unfortunate part for Serena there is not only did she not get rid of the 2 yellows, but actually lined these yellows up in a way where it'd be very difficult to get both of them out with any type of run back. And that's before Taylor Reese-Hansen throws this one. So yeah, it just looked like she was maybe a little tight out of the hand, called on Brianna right away. It was a good sweep by Brianna to miss that center guard. Obviously, if you ever tick that center guard, you're in a true catastrophe situation, but
Right to it. It is a line shot, though, so just wait for Meg's call here. You got it, bud.
so yeah, you heard Taylor say the line here is really important. You just never want to set up an angle where you give Serena a triple. In an ideal world, you line all 3 of these up, one touching the other.
Wait's close.
Line's
Top
good.
4. Top 4.
Where is it?
No, line's good. Line's good. Yep.
Top 8.
Top 8.
Yeah, line's really
Line's good.
Top 8.
Hard, guys.
Whoa,
Top 8 all the way. Bring it to top 4 all the way. Push.
Brills and Fisher on this.
You gotta go.
Got to get 3rd shot here. Got to get 3rd shot here.
Great scrubbing, you guys.
Great sweep from Brills and Fisher and a really good shot from Taylor Reese-Hansen. And my goodness, Alberta's in some trouble here.
Them.
Yeah, I think it is definitely yellow lying 3 here, and
This way?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Serena needs to make a 6-foot run back. You can only get 2 of these yellows out, and even then, I think that's tough. The yellows are lined up so well here. And of course, if you miss everything, you're giving up 4. This is what we in the business refer to as damage control. You're certainly giving up at least 2 here, and trying to make it only 2 is Serena Gray Withers' final stone.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
And unfortunately just hits it right on the beak, and so it will be an open hit for 4 for Taylor Reese-Hansen. My goodness. The angles were just not in Alberta's favor there. I mean, Serena was very close on that and really didn't get close to getting rid of 2 yellows.
Patient with it early.
Nice 10 here, bud. Feels like you can.
So final stone here for Taylor Reese-Hansen and Team BC1, an open hit for 4 to get themselves all the way back in the game, and Taylor does not like it out of her hand. Little tight. Sierra Fisher, Sydney Brills trying to hold it, can't roll too far, and that's a great sweep, and that is 4 on the board for BC. Hope you had the over in this one. It's 4-3. Alberta will have the hammer when we come back.
To be a successful farmer, you have to love what you do. Our farm is very much a family-run farm. It takes a lot more to run a family and run a dairy farm. But that means that we call upon grandmas and grandpas to help look after the kids. We spend a lot of time with our family, and we love it that way. We get up every morning, going out to the barn, knowing that we do this because it's a passion. I can't really describe it any other way.
When you buy a lottery ticket in Saskatchewan, your money really goes a long way. More than 12,000 sport, culture, and recreation groups receive funding from Sask Lotteries every year.
Keep moving it. Okay, good. 8-6.
Well, it seemed like Serena Gray Withers was firmly in control of this game. A great steal of 2 in the second, leading 3-0, but a fantastic tap from Megan McGillivray. Got it all set up. The Yellow Rocks all in a row. Not much Serena Gray Withers could do about it. An open hit for 4 for Taylor Reese-Hansen, and we've got ourselves a game here.
Curl, try.
No.
Yep, keep going.
So BC leads 4-3. Gray Withers has the hammer here.
Okay, Sid.
And Sydney Brills, that's not ideal for her. Just maybe got a little out on her release, and that's set up 2 corner guards here for Team Alberta.
Line's tight.
Top 12.
Top 12. Line's good. Line's tight.
Top 8.
Line's good.
Top 8.
Got it. Line's good. Line's great. Hard, girls. You got it. Hard. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. Great sweep.
Nice shot there from Zoe Cinnamon. Good sweep from Clifford and Cullen.
Nice.
Can we hit and roll on
BC is lying 1, but that Alberta stone is dead and gone.
Yeah. Make a center guard, but also get rid of one. Yeah, 10. 10.
Yeah, I don't mind this call. I think that the staggered corner guards is really not very good for you if you're BC. This is still within the 5-rock rule, so Sierra Fisher can't disturb that back red, but you are allowed to remove your own from play. So trying to hit their own and roll to a center guard, but again, you cannot hit that red out of play.
Okay.
And oh, maybe that will go into the house. Okay. So that'll work. Wasn't exactly the way they drew it up, and Gray Withers will have a chance to lie 3, but I do think it's probably looking a little better than it was before.
Easy. I missed it.
So they won't get the roll, and that will leave a double here for Sierra Fisher.
7-8.
Alberta is lying 3.
All right, buddy, you got it. Just think you can.
Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Hard, Sid. Hard.
Just misses the double, does Sierra Fisher. So Alberta will once again have a hit to lie 3.
I didn't get a time from her, so we might have
Little less ice.
time.
No, she missed it. She's like, we're really close to that.
Easy.
Yep.
In big.
Clean.
A little more.
Clean. Yep. Yes. Hard.
This is curling.
Hard.
And that will roll a little far, but not too bad for Alberta. Lying 3 once again.
Just a little low. Heel. That should do it.
Here you go, mate. Nice peel. Okay, nice peel here, bud. Just like you can.
So a double and an inside roll here for Megan McGillivray. You could make the triple if you hit it thin enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Hard. Hard.
Will go just over the top red, but does get rid of the 2. Nice shot from Megan.
Top it.
Might have been just a touch overswept there. I think they might have had a shot at the triple.
Mine's tight. Mine's good. Mine's good.
So just a freeze on top here for Catherine Clifford.
Curl.
That yellow guard is pretty high, so you don't want to leave these really staggered.
Curl, 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 curl. Okay, that's good. Good
And
judge,
I
guys.
think that's
5-1.
pretty good from Catherine Clifford. That's definitely the side of the rock you'd want to be frozen on.
I think you have to try and chase it. Might be better this way. It's just tough because it's always touching the one, so I don't know if you can kill it.
This way leaves us with a better angle, though. Don't you think?
Come look at it.
Like if you can sit high side on this side, I think. High side on my side? Yeah. Then
I think so. Like even if you don't, like even if you just bump the red back like a foot, like at least you're setting yourself up for two to do something.
Yeah. Okay, so go here and then just try and sit here. Okay.
And it will curl on that inside track.
Yeah, yeah. I think the angles might be better then for us, but I just, as long as we can get this out into the open then. Back line.
Yeah, like you can't.
Can get to nose on both ways, so.
Yeah, back line.
Okay.
So they wanted to play the chase. I think the concern was just that if you're a little heavy, you maybe don't even get that back red out and you're almost always rolling off. So you're just going to give Serena a chance to lie 2 or maybe even 3 underneath cover. So by playing this with back line, you will leave your yellow somewhere in the vicinity of those reds. Yes, it probably still leaves Alberta lying 2, but you'll have a yellow rock that you can potentially use with your next shot. So just a backline tap here for Megan.
Clean.
just back
Clean. Yep.
Hair down.
Yep. Back 12.
Back 12.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Clean.
Back 8.
Whoa, whoa.
Back 12.
Curl.
Back 8, back 12.
Well then,
Down.
straight, straight then, straight then, straight then, straight.
Yeah, this is not quite backline weight, I don't think. This is just about back 4.
Okay.
And I don't know how much that helps you. It didn't really move that back red far enough to make the angles good.
Top 4 on your last.
Line's close.
Tight.
Hair tight. Line's good. Line's good. All you. Room.
We'll be tight if
So just an in-house guard here.
Hair.
tight. You can be top 12.
Top 12 is the call. Doesn't need to curl.
Sounded like the sweepers maybe thought the intention was a guard, but that's
Good.
basically
5-9.
exactly where Serena Gray Withers wanted it.
Just take it
Alberta
away.
still lies first and second.
How much do I have of this?
Quarter. Hairless.
You just try and chase it with a board.
Yeah, just.
Yep.
Yeah, this was the problem with Megan not throwing enough weight, is that yellow rock is actually actively hurting them
I
at
just
this
don't know
moment,
if I can get shot. Yeah, I might be able to get shot over it.
because it's hard for them to
It's a little.
get the first shot stone on the button. It's also hard for them to maybe throw a lot of weight and just try to pick it out
Yeah.
using the stone on the right as you're looking at it.
Just push it out, and they have to. What are you seeing?
Like this looks pretty good if you can get to it.
Yeah. We might be able to even get this spinning too, a little bit.
We also wanted to make sure you
Roll, I know, far enough.
like
Board?
Yeah, I think board. And
board.
that's to move them kind of out of the board.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Board?
okay. I definitely think it'll swing enough.
Oh yeah, it will. I wasn't worried about throwing this kind of weight at it. I wanted to throw peel, but I can't see any of that basically.
Okay, T, nice board.
Okay, good board here, 11.
Nice board here, bud. Just like you can.
So they're throwing board weight here and just trying to punch that redstone on the button out into the open.
Just board.
No, 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 no. No. No, no, no. Curl. 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 Clean. Yep. 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 Oh.
Got to get by everything here.
Whoa. Whoa.
And they do, and that's a really nice shot from Taylor Reese-Hansen. Alberta's still lying 1, but
Yeah.
that helps. They were able to push that red just far enough where it's 4th shot. That was the key. And now that yellow in the top 8 is helping them.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's the call, honestly. Like, make them make something. That's close for him.
Just if we draw, she can't ever make this in off, can she? We've just left her a lot of doubles.
Well, I think we want to be top 4.
Okay.
And then we can
Yeah.
use it as an edger.
Yeah, I guess just if we put it here, she probably has some sort of double. Whereas if we take this away, then
I think the
She
draw
doesn't
is
have a
easier
ton.
than a hit and roll.
I do too. Okay.
So yeah, those are your 2 options. You could hit and roll off of this yellow, or you can draw around everything. I think Zoe Cinnamon's concern is valid, that if you're a little bit deep on this, Taylor Reese-Hansen would have an in off of that
And I think either
yellow
way we
stone
can
on
set
the
up a
right
double,
as
so
you're looking
I'd
at it.
rather draw there. Top 4, like just top 4.
But I also understand Serena's concern is that if you try to play the hit and roll and you just nose it, then Taylor probably has a double and you get forced. So either or is good, but this has to be very precise. Can't be too deep. Then Reese-Hansen could freeze to it or have the in off, and you can't be light either. So tricky shot here for Serena Gray Withers with her first.
Go there.
Big, big. Shade. Shade tight. Big.
Back 4.
Cullen and Cinnamon think this one is a little hot. Haven't swept at all yet.
Zoe's. Sit downward. T back 4 right now. Whoa. Make sure you're here. Yep.
Yeah, if you're going to be deep, you don't want to leave it in a in-off spot, but unfortunately, I think that's exactly what they've done. It's also open enough that, yeah, you could just come down and tap it a little bit too. Both options are there.
Have that. But even then, if I'm on it, it's probably just for 2, maybe. The spot is moving.
So just going to come down with T-line weight, and maybe the sweepers can bump it far enough to lie shot.
What are you thinking on this side?
Just can't bump it too far, or then you might leave Serena the double off of that yellow.
Yeah.
That's on the
Probably
right
just
as
what
you're
I
looking
threw
at
on
it.
the spot. Okay. Yeah, I agree.
So even a freeze here is fine. Be very hard for Serena to score 2 if you dead freeze, and if you
Can tap it an inch.
tap it an inch or 2 and lie shot, that's probably your best shot. Last rock for
Go
BC,
ahead then. I get to give it a nice ad. I think we're
leading by 1 and trying not to give up 2 here.
Whoa!
Top 4.
Whoa! Close! Whoa!
T back 4.
Whoa! Curl!
Don't want to be too heavy here.
Close!
Just a small tap.
All there.
Small tap is perfect. Just a small tap. And that is pretty good from Taylor Reese-Hansen, but I do think it might have moved that red just a hair too far.
Half a
And I
rock.
think the double is there for 3.
Because you have to go into like the bottom of it.
I don't even mind a shade less, Serena.
Okay.
Right here?
Yep.
Just about 2 feet too heavy for Taylor Reese-Hansen.
Half a rock.
And this is a shot for 3.
You got it.
Final stone, Serena Gray Withers looking for the double for 3. Nothing yet from Cullen and Cinnamon. Does she have anything? No, she does not. So an opportunity missed there for Alberta. A steal of 1 for Team BC. We'll head into the 4th end break with BC leading by 2.
Sorry.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Fast Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Storms are coming. There she goes. Yay! I'm gonna need a new tractor.
Hello, curling fans, and welcome back to continuing coverage of the 2024 SGI Canada Best of the West, live from the Nutana Curling Club here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. John Cullen here with you for this final women's round-robin game. Lots of playoff implications on the line here for Team BC 1, Taylor Reese-Hansen, and Team Alberta 1, Serena Gray Withers. And Reese-Hansen, down 3-0 early, have stormed back with a 4 and a steal, and they now lead 5-3. Winner of this game will move on to the playoffs. Loser may need a little bit of help to get there, depending on the results from the other games. So we see first rock in the house for Sydney Brills, and Zoe Cinnamon throws up the corner guard, and we'll give you some updates on the other games. Emily Bowles in the other pool needing a win to potentially get themselves into the playoffs against Team Christy Watling, and so far so good for them. They lead 4-2 in a battle for first place in the other pool between Kayla Skurlik and Jessica Wojciechowski. Kayla Skurlik on the steal train. They've stolen the last 3 ends, and they lead that one 5-0 over Wojciechowski. Both of those teams are in the playoffs already, but a win for Skurlik would get them that all-important semifinal bye. Beside them, it's Emily Cherwinski playing off against Bailey Kozma. Cherwinski was leading 3-0, but then gave up 3 in the 4th, so that's tied 3-3. Cherwinski has the hammer playing 5. Holly Hathaway also needing a win to stay alive against Sherry Just, and they are also looking like they're on the path as they lead Sherry Just 6-1. That one's in the 5th, just with hammer. And then the game we're most interested in, Abby Marks against Gracelyn Richards. If Abby Marks wins that game, they will win first in the pool. If Abby Marks loses, then that potentially brings Emily Cherwinski back to life if they were to beat Sherry Just. And it is Abby Marks leading that one 4-2. Gracelyn Richards has the hammer. They're playing 5.
Good. 5-5.
So BC lying 2 here, and Alberta deciding to ignore those stones and going around the corner. And they do a very nice job of that. Zoe Cinnamon dead burying it.
You got it. Mine's good. Easy right now. Wall line, wall line. Toppy. Wall line. Okay,
So another
nice
rock
ball.
on top of the pile here for Sierra Fisher.
Top 4. Whoa. Top 14. Whoa. No. Whoa. Okay, good. 14.
Notes. Just easy.
You got it.
Whoa.
Medium.
Brianna Cullen going to try to get some rocks moving here.
Good.
That's really nice. Gets rid of one yellow and sits right on top of the other 2. And with a 2-point lead, we're going to see BC Peel here. I think the only unlucky thing for
You got it, buddy.
Alberta is just where that Cullen stone rolled. I don't know if they hit the top one, if they touch that back yellow, which is probably why we're seeing Reese-Hansen Peel here.
Yep. Hard, big, hard.
Well, this is really over curling. And they'll get the peel the other way. Why not?
Good, see?
Just looked a little tight out of the hand. And we got a big score update from the Emily Cherwinski Sherry Just game. Cherwinski with 5 in the 5th end. So they now lead 8-3. Again, if Emily Cherwinski wins that game, that'll bring them up to 3-2, but they'll need some help. They'll need Abby Marks to lose in order to get themselves into the playoff picture potentially.
Curl.
Shade high.
Help her. Really needs to curl. We're wide open here. Go, 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 go. Hard. Hard. Good.
So
Really
the
nice.
corner guard
That's it.
replaced by Brianna Cullen.
70.
Very nice.
Do you think you can or no?
Yeah, I don't think the chase is there. I mean, you could chase it, but you'd have to paper the guard to make it happen.
Yep. Hard. Yep. Whoa. Okay, good.
And sure, why not? Couple missed but made peels from BC. Sierra Fisher's over curls and they get the peel anyway. Megan McGillivree's over curls and they get the double.
Full in.
Got to be good to be lucky, I guess they say.
Pretty good. Yeah, feels good. Yeah, you got it.
But the corner guard is still up. It is just yellow now, but that won't bother Team Alberta. Catherine Clifford looking for the come around.
Line's close. Maybe hair tight. Top 12. Okay. Top 8. Line's good. Running good. Top 8. Top 12. Line's good. Top 8. Line's got a curl just a shade. No. We're good. We're good. We're good. Top 4. Yeah, we're good. Nice. Really good.
Very nice shot from Catherine Clifford. BC still lying 2 here.
Yeah. Like board weight. Okay. I like it. Nice board, Meg. Stay close here. Like I think it probably will.
So they're going to attempt to chase this red stone by going out into the wings here.
Mine really came down.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just board.
Yeah,
So-
board.
Yeah. Just take a solid board. Yeah. Nice and positive on this one, buddy. You got it.
Clean.
Critical shot here for Megan McGillivray. Cannot hit the guard here.
Hard. Hard, Sid.
Sydney Brills on this right out of the hand. Can they get it by? Can they get it by? No, they cannot.
Okay.
And so now the door opening up a little bit here for Alberta. You can see again, yeah, from that angle, they cannot get rid of both yellows, but
Yeah, we could do that. I like the hit and roll.
And this will squirt here.
yeah, I like that shot.
Easy.
Throwing easy? Yeah.
Definitely some potential in this setup here for Team Alberta.
Clean. Easy
Hard,
down.
hard, hard, harder. Almost bump.
Yep.
This is tight out of the hand.
Almost bump.
Hard.
Zoe Cinnamon really trying to keep it out there.
Yep. Yes. Hard.
Whoa.
Hard. No roll. Okay.
And just maybe a little less weight than they were expecting from Catherine Clifford too, as it doesn't remove that BC yellow stone from the house. And I think if Taylor Reese-Hansen hits this red, BC will be lying 3. The call was for easy for Catherine Clifford, and that just looked like it was maybe closer to hack.
Little flop under here. Yeah, 10.
The only thing for BC here is you got to be very conscious of jamming it on that yellow at the back.
Throwing board.
A little more.
It's just edge on edge. Yeah, a little more.
If you were to ever jam that red stone, you're in huge trouble. So that's the main thing to avoid here.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you could ever get just inside of this one, it's pretty good.
12 almost, so.
Yeah. You got it, buddy. Just like you can.
For the Megs.
Whoa.
Forward. Clean.
Whoa.
Solid board.
Clean.
Curl. Clean. Yep.
Well, they're in no danger of jamming, but they might be in danger of hitting this guard. Oh my goodness. They just tip off the guard. They do get rid of one red stone, but
Do we play this?
I think so.
still leaves a multiple score in play here for Team Alberta 1.
So? Like there?
Yeah, I love that. Let's make it 11 to 11.5.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Yep, and I'm thinking I'd rather make her throw a hit than a draw. Yeah, I agree. But I'd almost rather make their second or their third throw a
Playing
draw than
bump?
a hit.
At 11 to 11.5.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to roll the shooter. You got it.
So this is a crucial shot here for Serena Gray Withers to try to get things set up for Alberta. Just wants to hit the inside of this red stone onto that back yellow and roll.
Whoa! Close! Straight! Straight!
Bump! Hard! You really gotta go!
Where does that roll to? That's pretty good from Serena Gray Withers. Alberta lies 3.
Oh, that's putting 3 now, hey?
That's really nice from Serena. There's no obvious double here either.
probably.
It's fine. They'll have a draw for 2.
Yep.
I just worry if we do this, then they have a for 3.
Yeah.
And it also might jam there too.
Yep. I like it. I think.
As thin as you can, basically.
Yeah. But wait.
Yeah, this is when I said there was no doubles, I just meant no double that's great for BC. They can make this thin double, but it would give Serena an open draw for 2, as you're likely always spinning up here. And it's not easy with this thin double because they do have to move that back red one far enough to kill it.
Yeah, nice peel here, bud. You got it.
Definitely don't want to give up 3 here if you're Team BC. So big shot, Taylor Reese-Hansen. Last rock looking for the double.
Hard.
Sydney Brills on this right away. This is tight. This is tight. They're by the guard. Now do they have the double? Does it go far enough? Yes, it does. What a sweep from Sydney Brills. Taylor Reese-Hansen a little tight out of the hand. Brills brings it all the way back. And BC manages to not give up 3 here. Very nice shot.
Probably give us the same she gave last stint. Yeah.
Piece of the forefoot.
Hey.
Speed's nice here.
Yeah, same as you gave on your first last stint.
You got it.
Final stone, Serena Gray-Withers needs a piece of the forefoot to score 2.
Line's good.
I think we get a goal. I pulled back.
Tall beat. Line's great.
Cullen and Cinnamon on this right out of the hand. Serena said she pulled back. Did she pull back too much?
You got it. It'll go.
Did she pull back too much? Did she pull back too much? Oh my goodness, she did. Cullen and Cinnamon put everything they can into it, but it does not get there for the second point. So BC will take a 1-point lead and the hammer into end number 6.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice, to leave behind a legacy.
So it was an opportunity lost for Serena Gray Withers. Unfortunately, in the fifth end, just needed to touch the forefoot for a second point and came up a little bit short. So BC has the 1 point lead and the hammer here in the all-important sixth end. We'll see if Alberta can put some pressure on. They did have a big steal of 2 earlier in this game, so we know what they're capable of.
Lines close. Tight. Top 12. KOU. Top 8. Top 12. Room. Top 8. Line's great. Lock it on. Top 12. Line's great. Line's perfect. Hard. Hard to it. Great sweep. 5-9.
Very nice shot there from Zoe Cinnamon right on top of the BC Yellowstone. Zoe's had an excellent game so far. I know as a lifelong lead, I always at least loved when the rocks got sharpened up. Just gives you a little bit more freedom. You can be a little bit more positive with your throw and just really dial into weight, and you don't have to worry about the release at all. And I think we're seeing that from Zoe and from Sydney too. They've both had nice games, but
Really got to curl.
to my eyes, Zoe's got to be in the 90s somewhere.
Top 8. It's really coming down.
Okay, it's close. Yep, go ahead, see. Yep.
But there you go. You see it from Sydney too. Great shot there.
That's it.
And we don't always see this. This kind of looks like the type of play we'd normally see around a center guard, but it's around a quasi corner here. So I think that's probably why we're seeing Gray Withers run this back.
I think this is pretty close.
It has been
Going
flowing
less?
here decently aggressively with their throws.
How are they throwing? What do you think? Where do you want to do this?
Run back for Brianna Cullen. I think you can get both yellows out if you hit this right. And just misses it and keeps that Yellowstone in the house. Little unfortunate there for Brianna.
Or just come here and sit till.
Probably trying that again.
Katie either. They're probably gonna try to run it, right? Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
Just here then. Yep. Straight rips, fine. Okay.
Yeah, up one with hammer here definitely gives you some options.
Just like you can.
You'd love to score in this sixth end, but a blank here isn't terrible either.
Okay. Got it, bud.
Let's see.
The only thing you don't want to do here is give up a steal, so don't mind this call, and if you ever do make the roll to the corner guard, it's pretty good.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep. Keep it on the line. Keep it on the line. Keep it on the line. Keep it
Definitely do not want to touch those stones in the house. Oh boy.
Okay.
Just made the shot for Alberta there. Did Sierra Fisher.
This nose.
Now Alberta has a chance to lie three. It's an unfortunate miss. I think one of those, you got to be aware of the pro side when you're in the hack, and you just could not do that. Pro side there would have just been a straight rip and you roll out. You don't have to get too aggressive for that corner guard. Still not a super dangerous situation for Reese-Hansen, but Alberta can lie three here.
Clean. Good throw.
And that's very nice from Brianna Cullen. Alberta does indeed lie three.
Now you gotta run.
Yeah. Same weight's okay. Same throw. Okay. All right, you got it, buddy. Pop on, go with the same weight.
So a run back here for Sierra Fisher, and we have our first final Emily Cherwinski does her job, beats Sherry Just in 6 ends. So now they'll be waiting with bated breath. They need Abby Marks to lose that game.
Curl. Curl. You got it. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
And will not get any of the reds in the house.
Path is really quick, so this pass pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's a hair tight. Half. Where? Whoa, 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 whoa. Half tight. Tight. Where? Half tight. You're out of the house for sure. We can do what you want. Curl. Curl. Just under your rope. Curl. Yep. Good. Nice. 6'5".
Guard up for Catherine Clifford, maybe a hair deeper than they would have liked it. This will leave a triple for Megan McGilvery.
All right, Megs, kaboom. You got it, Meg. 3/4 is real close. Okay.
I like that. I like that way of getting pumped up. Sierra says, okay, Megs, kaboom.
You got it.
And this would be a big shot if Megan can make it.
Close. Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Whoa. No. Good, Meg.
And just unfortunately killed it a little early with the sweeping, and they don't actually get any reds out. They do get rid of that red grouping, but Alberta still lies 3. And again, it's not a great steal situation for Alberta, but if you can have your opposition skip drawing against a pile in a close game like this, that's a good spot to be in.
I think it depends. Are we trying to steal or are we trying to force?
I think so. Top 12.
Yeah, I think if we go there, they're wrapping it all, and then Serena has some tough shots, and I want to make sure she has problem makes.
Okay. I think this gives them easy shots for 1 though, whereas if we put up a guard, we might get a steal. I just think yeah, force.
So the debate is whether you throw a guard here or whether you come in the house. I just think if you throw up a guard, I don't know that makes a steal any more likely than drawing in the house.
No, I think she's coming around, and then you can cap. You're going to have a timeout too. Shots. But which outcome do you want?
I think I don't mind forcing here. Like, I like going top 12. Like, she still has to make some shots.
My only thing is what's our end of steal.
Yeah, I like open.
So it does sound like they will be bringing this one into the rings, top 12.
Serena's thinking objective is just force here, so
So they're talking about the end objectives. Serena Gray-Withers says she would like to force here. I think before the end, you probably would have said it was steal, but again, I don't know that this is a gilded edge steal situation here. Even if you throw the guard, you're still relying on a pretty big miss from Reese-Hansen. So just top 12 on the center line here for Catherine Clifford.
little big. Whoa,
Room.
Top 8. Running really nice. Just gotta come down.
All you.
Top 12.
All you. Top 12's good.
We're fighting 8.
5-3. Whoa.
Fully.
Just here. Mine's great. Really good manage, guys.
And
Nice.
that's pretty close to where they wanted it. Slight over curl, but
Think let's just try and make this. Yeah, like
yeah, I think there's
it's a little thinner.
there's just the way the thing with this shot for Alberta is you're never giving up 2. You throw the guard, there is the possibility that Reese-Hansen draws around it and it brings 2 into play. Yes, it does bring the steal into play, but it's maybe a little more risk than you want to take on. So Oh boy.
Okay.
This looked like maybe a little extension there from Megan McGilvery trying to add a bit of weight to that stone, and it just never came back. And
Right, you got it.
now this is turning into a potential steal situation here for Gray Withers. If you could put this one right on the center line, there's not a lot of draw paths for Taylor Reese-Hansen.
It's like back, T-line back four-ish.
Okay.
If I give you the same kick,
And you can also
the
tap it up, which it sounds like that's what they're doing here.
Okay, I felt like I took off like 6 feet, so sorry about that. Do you guys like this broom?
Yeah. I think they really warp in there in the forefoot.
Yeah.
You got it.
So Serena Gray Withers already lying 4 without the hammer,
Line's good.
Felt all there.
looking to apply some pressure here.
Top 4. Room. Top 4. Okay, line's good. T.
Trying to draw around everything here.
T. Tight. Tight. T.
This is really diving in there. Do they get it by? Oh my goodness, that just went straight sideways. Still ended up in a pretty good spot for Serena. Alberta lies 5. Just catching enough of that top one.
I'm honestly tempted just to weld it though, and then hopefully I have a play at it on my next one. Yep. And if I don't, then I don't. At least it's not 5 or 6. Yep. Yeah, I think I like it. They took quite a bit of line, but I'm seeing theirs about here. Okay. Freeze onto it. Okay, I like it.
So you heard Taylor say they're just going to freeze here, which would not make them shot stone. But she said, you know, maybe I get a play on it with my last one, and if I don't, well, if we give up 1, that's not the end of the world here.
So that 55.
She wants to avoid a situation where she's drawing against 5 or 6 on her last one. Especially with the way those reds are positioned at the top of the house, there's not an easy draw path into the forefoot for Taylor.
All right. Got it, buddy.
Well, this is a big shot here. Anything light is a disaster. Anything heavy is also not very good. You got to be pretty precise here.
Line's good. I liked it. Where is it? Gotta go for. Not curling. Whoa! Sid. Line's close. Close. Yep. Straight.
This is where Serena Gray Withers really curled.
Hard. Okay. Oh. 15.
And that is really not in a good spot for Taylor Reese-Hansen.
I think it's yellow over.
Yeah.
Just getting that stagger
I think so.
makes it so that she pretty much cannot get at that back red one.
We're 1-2. Do you guys like tapping this up to be 3?
Yep. I think if anything, we want to hit it center line side, not high side.
Yeah, so like tap it on an angle?
These are the same
Or do you like just tapping it straight back? Tapping it straight back?
She has.
What does she
She's
have?
playing the intern. I mean, what if she could play the intern? Do we ever just want to guard this?
I think we guard. Well, okay, so if we tap, she's playing that, but I mean, that's pretty hard. I don't think we want to be on the center line side because that
Do
makes
we want to two?
I honestly think if we do this, that's a really hard shot. So I think this. Because that is a really hard shot to plant it. Like, they're almost overlapped.
Yeah, I think I'd want to tap it to back 4 over top 4 just so she can't flukily come off.
Okay.
But I do like this.
Yeah, I like this too. I think we can play this path. I think it'll hold. That where it starts to curl is in that slide path.
Do you ever like playing across the center? Or you
I guess we did see yours.
Yeah.
And it stopped in that spot. So I gave you here. I think with back 4, that should be really close.
And your tolerance is back 4 to like top 8.
Yeah.
Like even if
I
you
think
just
that's
move it
my
an
weight.
inch.
Yeah, that's my weight window.
Okay.
think you can do it with the other.
So that's a 2-minute conversation on exactly how to twist the knife here. Already lying 2, just deciding exactly where you want to tap this redstone up to. The key thing here is you don't want to set up some kind of angle for Taylor's yellow stone that she just threw. Right now, I don't think there's any way it's hitting that red stone that's in the forefoot.
2 feet more?
Well, what are we trying to do? Because that's very different weights if we're trying to
Well,
tap
my
it in,
weight
we should
window.
tap
So
it.
I think the middle of my weight window is like top 4.
I don't think we want to tap it to top 4 though. I just think we need to pick either a small tap or a big tap. Because that's 4 feet difference.
Where do we want it?
Top 4.
Top 4. So give you how much more?
If you want a top 4, give us the same.
Okay.
So yeah, the concern again is you don't want to tap it into a situation where you maybe give Taylor Reese-Hansen an angle double. So you either need to be deep, you need to be back 4, or you need to just be kind of biting the top 4.
More back 4.
So already lying 2
Curl.
is Team Alberta.
Back 12. Zoe.
This needs to curl a mile. You do not want to unlock that yellow stone. Do not want to touch that yellow stone at all. Oh no.
Okay.
It's not a bad shot for Serena, but you have given Taylor Reese-Hansen an out here.
Do we ever try it then?
I think so.
And then there's not a lot of risk if we miss it because it's
Probably, yeah. That's always going into.
You might have actually left Taylor a shot for 2 here.
Also just do a little. Now that that's unlocked.
a little what, sorry?
A little tap or something.
I'm scared to tap it because if I'm ever heavy.
Yep. No, that's fair. We have seen this spot.
We could also draw here too. This is there. This is so steep, but it is there.
You're probably it's
rolling out.
just for 1, I'd say. So this is well, I don't know. I don't. Can we get there?
I think it's makeable for 2.
It goes really sideways.
Through here, yeah.
Whatever you're seeing, if you're feeling.
I think if I'm BC, I would be inclined to throw the double just because you don't want to give up a steal of 2
The
here.
draw, Meg.
Yep. Okay. I like it.
And play it to chop
Chop
off.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So kind of that just T
The
line,
same line we just had. I'll just get them 2 feet more here.
Okay, that was a 15 for reference.
Okay.
So Taylor says she's seeing the draw.
The
That
only
is
other thing is the really
mighty
skinny
tight
double,
port.
but it's so flat. Like it's a redirect.
You don't like this nose on our yellow?
Yeah, the nose on the yellow is also there for 1. The risk with that is if you ever hit it through the hole, you're giving up a steal of 4, or even 5, depending on how far your shooter rolls. So, yeah, there is some risk. But as I say, I'm a little surprised not seeing them throw the double here, because a miss here you could give up a steal of 2, whereas the hit you're probably only giving up 1. So final stone for Taylor Reese-Hansen. It's been a tough end for Team BC, but does have a chance to get them out of it.
Top 14.
Stay close. Yeah.
Line's good. Whoa, whoa.
Stay close.
Line's close. This is a tight porch you've got to navigate through. Line looks very close. Line is close. Are you by the top? No, you're not. And you are giving up a steal of 2. Very close try from Taylor Reese-Hansen, but just wicks that top yellow, and it's a steal of 2 for Alberta. My goodness.
To be a successful farmer, you have to love what you do. Our farm is very much a family-run farm. It takes a lot more to run a family and run a dairy farm. But that means that we call upon grandmas and grandpas to help look after the kids. We spend a lot of time with our family, and we love it that way. We get up every morning, going out to the barn, knowing that we do this because it's a passion. I can't really describe it any other way.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
It's been a back and forth game all afternoon long, and Serena Gray Withers finding a big steal of 2 in the 6th end. So they now lead 6-5 here in the 7th end. And kind of looks like maybe both teams are okay with a blank here.
Medium up.
We saw the first stone in the house from Zoe Cinnamon. Taylor Reese-Hansen hit it. And we're going to see the teams exchange hits here so far. We'll see if Reese-Hansen decides to throw a corner or if they're happy with the blank and the hammer in 8. And it looks like indeed they are. And I would be too. We do have a few finals here this afternoon that we can update you on. Emily Bowles was victorious in their game over Team Christy Watling, so that improves Bowles to 3-2. And that will potentially get them into a playoff.
Hard! You're okay. Clean.
Actually, well, they need Holly Haffley to lose for that to happen, since Haffley did beat them yesterday. And Haffley right now is beating Sherry Just 6-3. So if Haffley were to win that game, that pool will break clean. Well, it's going to break clean anyway, but no last stone draw needed is more what I was meaning. Kayla Skurlik also defeating Jessica Wytrychowski, so that pool almost completely settled. Kayla Skurlik, by virtue of that win, will finish first and get a bye to tomorrow morning's semifinals. Wytrychowski will also make the playoffs at 4-1. And then we'll just wait to see if Holly Haffley wins. They will join them in the playoffs. And over in that game between Abby Marks and Gracelyn Richards, it is 4-3. Abby Marks leading in the 7th, and they have the hammer. Again, if Abby Marks wins that game, they will win the pool, and both of these teams will qualify for the playoffs regardless of the result of this game.
It's okay. It's okay.
And Sierra Fisher, unfortunately, popping that one out. And so now, all of a sudden, a force materializing potentially for Team Gray Withers. Emily Cherwinski did her job as well. Didn't update you on that one, but that was a victory for them over Bailey Cosma.
Mine's airtight.
So Emily desperately needs Abby Marks to win.
Okay, I don't think you're...
Need this one in the house from Brianna Cullen, but that's going to come up well short.
6-6. Okay, that's okay.
So it looked like we were heading to Blanksville here, but now I'm not so sure. Corner guard in play.
Nice 10 here, buddy.
Yeah, you got it.
Just like you can.
And Sierra Fisher making the same mistake a second time. My goodness.
I think even if you're
just a little extension on those hits, and
I'll give you like neutral to max.
This is kind of interesting for Gray Withers too here, because that is a corner guard, so you don't want to be too deep here and maybe give Reese-Hansen a chance at a little sneaky deuce.
Line's good.
Should be fine.
Okay, all you. Make sure. Running a lot better. Running, room. So much room. Zoe's. Zoe, you gotta go. Whoa,
Top 12 on this line. Leave it high.
That just ran completely differently. Okay. 5-1.
So unfortunately for Catherine Clifford, that rock is wide open. BC could hit and roll behind this corner guard.
Okay.
All right, Megs. Little roll my way.
10.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of air or no?
I kind of like this way personally.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's better to play board.
Oh yeah, like I got lots of room.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
10 then. Yep.
All right, just like you can, buddy. You got it.
Whoa. 9-5. Curl.
Hoping for the roll behind the corner, but this will need to curl quite a ways for that to happen.
Curl. Okay.
And that will end up just off the nose for Megan McGilvery.
Easy.
Got it.
Clean. Yep.
So you want to keep the play away from the corner guard here if you're Alberta, but you also don't want to set up a double.
Yep. Little roll, Zoe. Oh,
And
okay.
that's pretty good.
Good sweep. 10-1.
That rock, I think, is also in a spot where if you roll behind the corner, I don't know that you're necessarily shot.
Okay. Same throw, bud. You got it.
So that's in a pretty good spot for Alberta.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa. 10. Curl.
More.
Whoa. Straight. Roll it. Right over.
So calling a bit of an audible there as Megan McGilvery was maybe a little wide there.
I think medium here.
Trying to
honestly,
group
like
the
this
stones, and
pretty
Serena
nice.
Gray Withers will try to roll away here.
Just a shade more. Yep. Medium. Try and roll back.
A little bit.
You got it. Frame.
Yep. Really hard.
Gotta go.
Can't roll out here. Serena Gray Withers.
Whoa.
Little tight on the in-turn, but a good sweep from Brianna Cullen to bring it back and get the separation they were after. Nice shot. Definitely a little bit of panic there when she let it go, but ends up pretty much exactly what they wanted. And so for Taylor Reese-Hansen, this is a really steep double, but if you could ever group the stones or hit and roll in front of that red, it's not too bad.
Okay. Nice peel here, bud.
Seen this spot before.
Yeah. Sure have. Good.
Just stay with the roll, Sid.
Yep. You got it, buddy.
Yep. No.
No.
Close. Clean, 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 clean.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa. Yeah.
Hard on anything. Okay.
A really good try there from Taylor Reese-Hansen. Hit it exactly where she needed to, but probably needed to throw that about 1 second faster to get that red stone out.
I think it'll come up similarly to your last.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you like a little more? Like,
Yeah, I'll give you a better mini
Okay.
set.
So another look at that. The hit and the roll
Nose.
just doesn't quite push that red stone out.
Just medium again. Same weight.
Sorry, same weight?
Yeah.
Okay.
So really the key here for Serena is you just can't roll out. Setting up a double doesn't really matter here. Just need to keep this red stone in the house to keep the force on.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa.
And same thing here for Gray Withers, just maybe a little tight on that in-turn. And I think that will do the job. I don't know that there's, well, you could get aggressive for the blank if you really wanted to, but you'd have to hit it very thin and throw a
Yeah,
rocket.
yours is pretty gradual here.
Certainly wouldn't be worth it. So it'll be a force here for Taylor Reese-Hansen. Unfortunately, a couple misses from Sierra Fisher, and
10.
Gray Withers will most likely be tied up coming home with.
All right. Nice 10 here, buddy. You got it.
So final stone, 7th end. Taylor Reese-Hansen
Hair soft.
Yeah,
Hard then,
yeah,
hard then, hard then, hard then,
needs
hard then.
this right on the beak.
Hard, Sid, keep it there.
Hard Sid!
Hard, Sid, keep
Hard
it there.
Sid!
Can't afford to roll too far here. Cannot afford to roll too far. Do they have the audible double? Yes, they do.
One yellow.
Taylor Reese-Hansen sounded like maybe she came over the top of that one a little bit, but thankfully had that other red there to catch it. We are all tied. Alberta will have the hammer when we come back. Don't go anywhere.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Fast Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Welcome back, curling fans. SGI Canada Best of the West. Yet another tied coming home end here on the stream. I guess we've been good luck all week for the fans because basically every other game out on the sheets is done except for us and the Abby Marks Graceland Richards game. So we've been treated to some great curling here on the stream sheet in Saskatoon. And for Taylor Reese-Hansen, unfortunately getting forced in that 7th end. So Serena Gray-Withers has the hammer coming home here and would love to get the win.
You got it hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Over in that other game, though, Abby Marks did score 2 in the 7th end. So they lead 6-3 over Graceland Richards. Were Abby Marks to win that game, they would win the pool. And these two teams would both make the playoffs. Gray-Withers would have the higher seed. Two center guards up here for BC, and no ticks attempted, even though they're both off the center line here for Alberta. Zoe Cinnamon going to draw around.
Line's good. Line's really good. Room. Finish just a bit. Finish just a bit. Hard, bite the center. Hard. Really good. Great manage. 5-1. Yeah.
Tap back that top 12 one. Or you come around. Yeah.
Or you could just try and tap it a sliver high and move them around.
I mind that.
Hack.
Okay.
Even a little high on this one's good, right?
Yep. Nice hack here, bud.
So just hack weight here for Sierra Fisher. Trying to move these two red stones.
Clean. Clean. Whoa, 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 then whoa.
Forward.
Whoa. Clean. Clean. Yep, yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl. Curl. Good throw.
So nice hack weight there from Sierra Fisher. Pushes that red stone to the back 12. And we're going to take a look at our shot of the night, or I guess in this case the afternoon, presented by IKS Live. We're going to go all the way back to the first end. If you remember, Alberta 1 was set up for a potential 3 or 4. Taylor Reese-Hansen needed to make a double to prevent the trouble, and she did. It ended up with Alberta getting forced in that first end. And so that is your IKS Live shot of the night. Double peel now for Brianna Cullen.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa.
Just missing the 2 yellow stones there. You would have been fine taking either the guard or the yellow in the 8-foot. Very close.
Yeah. Then this is probably coming back.
Can we get almost right to the face of it so if it comes back, it stays?
What's that?
Like, can we almost tap right into the face of it so if they run it, it
Yeah,
stays?
I think you want to leave a bit of an angle for us, but
Yeah.
top 8.
Okay. Top 8 weight here, bud.
So just going to freeze on this red one is Sierra Fisher.
Line's good. Top 8.
Top 12.
Whoa, easy right now. Whoa, whoa, line.
Top 8.
Go ahead then.
Top 8. Top 8.
Yep, yep, yep.
Top 4.
Hard sit.
Top 4. Top 8.
Hard.
Hard sit.
Hard sit. Hard, you got a good one. Yep, right to it, right to it. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. Sorry. Beauty. Great throw.
Really nice shot from
15-7.
Sierra Fisher right on the nose. Alberta lying 1. Yeah, I still like the chop here. If you're Brianna Cullen, if you could get that yellow one out of the 8-foot, that would be ideal. This is close. Oh, just missing. Great try from Brianna Cullen. Just needed a couple more licks from Zoe Cinnamon, and they would have had it. So guard going back up here for Team BC.
65?
Yeah.
And we may see the end delay itself a little bit here. Probably a couple guards and a couple peels if I had to predict.
Line's good. 2. Line's good.
Just a 2.
Line's good. Go ahead then. Running pretty good, guys. Not curling. Not curling. Sierra's rock.
No.
Sierra's rock.
3.
Yep, that's okay.
3.
Curl.
Easy.
Just
Line's pretty
Sierra. Just
good.
Sierra. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Good, Meg. Nice throw.
Nice shot there from Megan McGillivray. And I think we will see Catherine Clifford again chase this double peel.
Like a third. It'll come back like a quarter of a rock. Plan? Yep.
Just a little tight out of the hand. Zoe Cinnamon trying to bring it back.
Okay.
And that will not get the yellow and will actually stay up front. Not in a super dangerous spot for Alberta, but yeah, just seemed like it was maybe a hair tight out of the hand for Catherine Clifford. Sweepers on it right away.
Yeah.
And we will see the guard go back up. We'll be back, of course, at 4 p.m. local time this afternoon, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific for the final men's round robin draw. It'll be Jordan McDonald from Manitoba up against the undefeated Rylan Kleider from right here in Saskatoon. Should be a fantastic game.
3.
Okay, line's good.
It's a slower slide.
3.
Easy.
Always curl. Where are you? Are you to it?
2. 2.5.
Hold on. Okay, just clean it, Sid. Just clean it, Sid.
2.
Clean it. Yep, a little bit. Yep. Yep. Good. Good. Good, Meg.
Good timeout.
All right, so we are going to get a timeout called here by Team Alberta. Coach Amanda Saint Laurent will head down for a chat with the team. Taylor Reese-Hansen does not have their coach here with them this weekend, so maybe I'll go down and just
Do we ever do something now?
give them an inspirational pep talk.
And then you do it, or you do it? Don't hate waiting until you're first.
I like the peel. Because they still have to do something.
Yep.
What's your first thought?
Either the peel or the play off the floor.
Peel, right? Are we just going to put them on one plant, or should we do it now? I think the peel right now.
Okay.
Because like even if they wrap, that 8 is going straight back.
Exactly. We have probably quite a bit of drag on it there.
Yeah, I don't think they're ever wrapping. I think that they're probably playing the nose, and then I'm probably drawing to the top 4, which is okay.
Yeah.
I just don't want to have to bite the button or something.
Yeah.
I don't mind making them make the nose
Okay.
and actually sticking there. She hasn't made really many precise hits, so.
Okay, let's
I think I like the
double.
peel. Okay. Let's do it. And if we can clip the 4, then we're in extra good shape.
Yeah.
I don't mind the same room, and I'll just throw it a little
Yeah,
more
okay,
aggressively.
let's do that.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Your fist bumps?
Can't let the coach go without fist bumps. That would be a travesty to the game. So fist bumps given to Amanda Saint Laurent, and I agree with the call. I think the peel here is what you're always doing, and I think I like what Team Alberta said, that even if you continue to peel and Taylor Reese-Hansen eventually wraps behind that yellow-red situation in the top 8, you're almost always going to have a run back. Taylor would have to line it up so precisely to not give you some kind of run back for the win. So I do like the peel call here, and if you could get rid of that yellow finally, that would also be helpful.
Really close. Okay.
I think that's not too bad, but it did poke BC into shot.
Just 10.
Yep. You got it.
So Taylor's just going to hit this right on the nose and lie 3. And yeah, I don't mind the call here. Serena will have to make a hit and roll. The one unfortunate thing for Serena is they do have that red stone now. That red stone right beside Megan McGilvery's broom is choking off the outturn draw path for Serena.
Okay, buddy, you got it. This spot should move good. Clean. 10. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yes.
First stone for Taylor Reese-Hansen in the 8th. Wants to hit this one right on the beak.
Good.
And that's pretty good. I don't think it set up a triple. Double goes pretty easily, but I don't know that the triple is there.
I don't think so.
If I'm low?
Yeah, I don't think so either. And we do have a final over on sheet 8, Abby Marks defeating Gracelyn Richards, so that makes the result of this game a little less relevant, as Abby Marks will win the pool, and that will eliminate Emily Cherwinski, and both these teams will get into the playoffs.
Just easy. I'll give you a good mini set here. Trying to roll under.
Yeah, I like the roll.
Better to roll big.
Okay.
Pardon?
Even a little bit roll big is fine. English is hard.
Yeah, rolling big's fine. You just want to be shot.
All right, so a hit and roll here for Serena Gray Withers, and with those yellow rocks staggered, that's pretty good if you can get in behind.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Easy. Whoa. Girl. Whoa. Little up. Girl. Whoa. Close. Whoa.
Don't want to roll too far.
Sit. Nope. Good. Goody.
And that's a very nice spot for that one. Does roll maybe a hair too far. Could give Taylor Reese-Hansen the draw here. So I've actually been informed that the top teams in the pool advance, but then it's the next 4 records after that. So the winner of this game would go to 4-1 and join Jessica Wojciechowski in the playoffs.
No.
And then you'd have the loser of this game, as well as Emily Cherwinski, Emily Bowles, and Holly Halfley at 3-2. So we'll see who comes out of that. I don't have the LSD in front of me, but that does make this game and this shot very important for Taylor Reese-Hansen.
Hey guys, how's this spot running? Yeah, 65. Okay. So kind of what I threw on my freezing room, okay? Okay. Yeah, I'll just put the brush down. Just need full 4 here, and then just finish at the end if we're good. Sounds good. Just like you can, buddy.
So final stone for Taylor Reese-Hansen, and if this draw is made, could be very difficult for Serena Gray Withers to score.
Lots of room right now.
Where is it?
Not curling yet.
Oh,
Not curling yet.
stay
There
close.
goes.
Yep.
Go ahead then. Line's good.
Line is close.
Whoa, room.
Sierra's rock. Sierra, can you go on it?
Line is very close.
Hard C.
Hard C.
They need it to really break at the end here, and they also need it to stop. It stops in time to be shot, but Serena Gray Withers will be able to get at it or draw the pin. And so she's electing to draw here. Yeah, I don't know how much of that yellow she can see exactly. Probably not a ton. So, yeah, there you go. Almost completely buried. So this is certainly the call here. Just need to draw the button.
It's back 4, so. Okay. T-line?
Gotta love it. Some classic curling, tied game coming home. Skip's got to draw the button for the win. Does have a little bit of backing, though, here to help. Final stone, Team Alberta. Serena Gray Withers needs
No backing.
the button to win.
Curl then.
Nothing at all from Zoe Cinnamon and Brianna Cullen. This is really hanging out there.
Zoe.
Keep going.
Can Zoe bring it across enough to get a piece of this yellow? No, that is to the back of the house. And it was a back and forth game all afternoon long, but in the end, Taylor Reese-Hansen takes it home, so they will move on to the playoffs. We'll see where Serena Gray Withers ends up. Final men's round robin draw coming up in about 90 minutes. Hopefully you'll join us for that one. For everyone here in Saskatoon, I'm John Cullen. See ya.